Yes indeed, man. Glory to the Most High, man. How y'all doing out there? I pray that everyone that watched this message and that's exposed to this message is may have an ear to hear, may have eyes to perceive, and that's properly prepared for this because Most High literally. What time it is? I'm looking at my phone real quick. It is 12:30. I literally just got done writing this, and yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. See if y'all can see. Today is Friday. It is the 28th. Today's Friday. Yeah, I wrote. He had me write this, and front and back. Once again, notes increase, and every time, it is. I definitely give all honor and thanks to the Most High for His Him giving me the strength to do these things and the authority to do these things, to write these things, because what can we do away from the Most High besides death? Because the Most High is life, and He's just in everything He do, man. And yeah, I'm just gonna speak this, man, and cause this is for somebody, and I don't know who, but this is definitely for somebody. So, what was wrote through me, it says, remind you, I'm aware of gang stalking, citizen courts, all this whole deception machine, because citizen courts and gang stalkers are just the bottom feeders who are just basically civilians who's basically in the general population level who have oaths to, societies and groups that we're not introduced to, basically. And they come against us to plot against us and cause our destruction, all in an orchestrated manner. Overall. But here we go, man. I wrote this is the conclusion of the whole matter at hand. And here it is. Certain things come with the territory. When you know yourself and what Yah expect of you, certain things come in the territory. You got many evil people / spirits that's trying to stop you from knowing yourself. Okay? Just so that man or a woman can control you, have control over you. Changing who I am and turning to follow the world equals death. When I say changing who I am, I mean I'm for the Most High. I follow life and I chase after life. So life grip me. And if people tell me to change and to be different, they want me to be conformed to their image, which is the world, and I refuse to do that. Because the world is death. I follow and acknowledge life, which is Yah, the creator of heaven and earth. And life grips me and follow me because I follow Yah, which is life. The world follows death and is for the dead. This whole system that we're in, it follows death and it is for the dead. And for the dead only. You know what I'm saying? It's not for us. Everything that's opposite of Yah. Yeah. The world follows the death and is for the dead. And everything that's opposite of Yah, the creator, which is life. I love Yah, which is life. And I'm with Yah for the rest of my days. The enemy / devil / opposer manipulate my dreams and do all this little petty ass shit physically, all because I tell the truth and they mad that I'm not currently suffering like they are. Cause remember, the Most High bring all these good things, and when you depart from Him, when you're away from His presence, you're suffering. Your soul is tormented. And these people, they consume their life up with all this bullshit, with all these materials of the world, expecting to have peace when there's no peace for the wicked. And that's just the Most High word, period. That's in Isaiah 48:22. There's no peace for the wicked. And all these people, they study patterns and try all these ways, opposite of the Most High way, to try to learn the Most High and take a hold of His patterns. When the Most High said, look, man, I got these certain spiritual glasses, and you can't see me unless you have these spiritual glasses that my righteous have. Simple as that. Yeah, all because I tell the truth. And they mad that I'm not currently suffering like them. So they use their technology to establish their false dominance, all in the name of pride and arrogance. They use all this technology, man, to send shots to nigga body, do all the little petty ass shit, fucking nigga dreams up, just to establish their little arrogance and pride, which are demons. These demons got to be fed. They're drunk off their pridefulness, off their wickedness. So these weapons and all these tools that they use to come against us, they're blinded by those things. Pride and arrogance are demons, man. Simple as that. There are two demons. Pride and arrogance are two demons. And those the demons that got to be fed. That's why they use these technologies to hurt you. Because it feeds their demons. And it make their demons in them feel good. Because they don't feel good. So some got to get, benefited. You feel me? So this is what the prideful and the arrogant, the wicked say. Oh, I got technology and weaponry and people, and there's more people on my side than your side. I'm bigger than you. That's what the enemy say. This is what the righteous say. The Creator is with me, and his power is above all things. Yah makes one man chase 1,000 away. And it says it's in Numbers. It says it's in Numbers and I think it says it's in Numbers and it says it's in Joshua. It says it's in other books, man. The Most High shall make one man shall make 1,000 flee with the Most High with them, man. Y'all fight my battles. This is in 2 Chronicles. Y'all fight my battles, and he properly prepared me for the battles ahead. Hallelujah. All through the study of his word and the previous circumstances and trials I've been through. The Most High, Yah of Israel, the God of Israel, has full authority. He has full authority. No power never left the Most High, the Creator. The enemy just drunk off of pride and arrogance, and they fooled off of the doings of their own hands. They're deceived. They're under a strong delusion, bro. Remember, the Most High is the controller of the peace and the evil, and he will not place more upon me, more upon the righteous. He will not place upon them more than they can bear. And he deliver his righteous in the time of trouble. He deliver his righteous in the time of trouble. And I can speak on many accounts. I was delivered out of the hands of my enemies, man. Out of situations that were bigger than me. Then I was like, damn, like there's no other way but up, bitch. Like, I need you, y'all. He done, you feel me, came through in such a major way. I got so many testimonies all throughout my life. These are 25 years, you heard me? Yah is a shield to those who trust in him. And blessed be them who rely on Yah, the Creator, for their strength. Blessed be them. This is in Jeremiah. Blessed be them. Blessed be them who wait for Yah, the Creator, who wait on the Most High. All is a test, and Yah, the Creator, is true and faithful to his word. Yah is true and faithful to his word now. He is true and faithful to his word, okay? Which is great for his righteous, which is great for those who listen to him and is obedient to him, that follow his laws. It's great for them. It's great for them. I'm trying to figure out what I was. Trouble not blessed by mother, trouble Yah is a shield to those who trust in him, and blessed be them who rely on Yah, the Creator, for their strength. Yeah. His Creator is true and faithful to his word, which is great for his righteous. Remember, Yah is a great and terrible God. So it's good, he's great and good for his righteous, but he's terrible for the wicked. Terrible for the wicked. Those that oppose the Most High word, that oppose his order and operations, he's terrible to them. He gonna make them wish they was never born. And there's death after death for them. There's pain and suffering prepared not only on this earth, because they suffering when they're away from his presence, but then after death, because when you separated from his presence, you're separated from his presence. And we all know that his presence bring about goodness, peace, rest. So when you're separated out of presence of the Most High, you lack all those attributes. So your shit is torment, damnation, and pain, which is all, attributes of hell. On the physical platform and the spiritual platform, you gotta understand that hell definitely exists. So if you're away from the Most High presence here, you're gonna be away from the Most High presence when you're transferred, because energy doesn't die, it's transferred. So when you're transferred to the real, you're gonna be separated out his presence, because that's how you lived your life. Simple as that. And your life testify for how you feel about the Most High. You can't lie to the Most High. He know all things. He's perfect. Period. That's why y'all got flaws in y'all technology that y'all use against us, because man made it. And man is imperfect. So that's why we got to seek the Most High, which is perfect. His spirit, which is perfect. To be shaped and formed and be, tried as refined gold, man. To be able to embrace, the Most High, and to be, righteous and as a delight in his sight, man. Because he's a creator. A terrible for the wicked. All those who oppose y'all laws, statutes, and commandments, he's terrible too. And everything the enemy does proves y'all word true. Because the wicked is used to try y'all righteous, those he love. This wicked is used to try the righteous, man. The wicked is used to try the righteous. Simple as that. Now, all is witness to the truth. All is. The Most High show himself to many of people, bro. But people decide which way they want to go. There's timelines that take place. You choose side A or choose side B. We all have a chance at righteousness, bro. Somebody that's wicked that come across this video, this is their chance at righteousness. Simple as that. We all got chances of righteousness, bro, when we decide. Anybody that transgress what we just said is a fucking liar. Everything the enemy does proves y'all word to be true. Because the wicked is used to try y'all righteous, those he love. The wicked is used to try y'all righteous, those he love. You're being tested. We're all being tested like this, so your heart and your soul can be prepared to accept the glory and the rest that the Most High Yah is preparing us for. You're being tested like this, so your heart and your soul can be prepared to accept the glory and the rest that the Most High Yah is preparing us for. It's important to have a relationship with the Creator, with Yah of heaven and earth, who created heaven and earth, because he's the overall holder. The Most High Yah, the Creator is the overall holder. He is the overall holder of your peace and your rest. The Most High is the overall holder of your peace and your rest, man. Simple as that. He's the overall holder of your peace and your rest. All right. He is the overall holder of your peace and your rest. The Most High is the overall holder of your peace and your rest, man. You're being tested like this so your heart and your soul can be prepared to accept the glory and rest that the Most High Yah is preparing for us. For it is important to have a relationship with Yah, the Creator of heaven and earth, because he's the overall holder of your peace and your rest. All is used to build your relationship with Yah, the Creator. All is used to build your relationship with Yah, the Creator. All is used to build your relationship with Yah, the Creator. And to help others do so. To reprove people. Because we all have testimonies and stories that, hey man, y'all brought me through this. Hey man, y'all did this for me. All these things, we all have testimonies. That's not just to go and use. That's to be used, man, to glorify the Most High, man. Because your testimony can help somebody else and they walk. And we all benefit off each other in that way. And it's such a special way, man, that just the Most High, and he just get the glory out of all of it, bro. So not all sorrow is bad sorrow, man. Some sorrows is meant for you to go through so you can gain strength and you can, help somebody else. Simple as that. You know, while the Most High definitely investing in you and giving you strength to be helped, all is benefited, man. The Most High is just in everything He does. You heard me? So, yeah. Well, yeah, the Creator, and to help others do so, based upon your trials and individuals walk with Him. So I'm gonna read that one more again. Build your relationship with Yah, the Creator, and to help others do so, based upon your trials and individual walk with Him. Yah, the Creator, controls all things, even the wicked, stupid ass. Yah is the controller of all things, even the wicked. He's the controller of the peace and the evil. Remember that. So I'm gonna read this again, man. It's just important things. It's important to have a relationship with Yah, the Creator of heaven and earth, because He's the overall holder of your peace and your rest. All is used to build your relationship with Yah, the Creator, and to help others do so, based upon your trials and individual walk with Him. Yah, the Creator, controls all things, even the wicked, stupid ass. The wicked is under a strong delusion, the strong delusion that spoke of in Thessalonians. All worship goes to the God of Israel, Yah, and each spirit of wickedness I'm introduced to is just practice. It's all practice, bro. All to prepare you. All is practice. Remember, the Most High is a perfect teacher. And before His return, all is, before His return, He already gave you everything you need to fight this battle that we are faced on this earth platform. He already told you what to do. That's it. Simple as that. And once you fall from the commandments and you don't live accordingly, a curse follows after that. And a lot of people don't even recognize they curse. But, once you know, the perks of a foul spirit, which is Galatians 5. All I gotta do is read Galatians 5, bro. And you read Deuteronomy 30 and read Leviticus 26. Man, once you know the perks of a foul, and Deuteronomy 7 and Deuteronomy chapter 6. Once you know the perks of a foul spirit, which is, you will know that you're under that curse. You're under a curse, and that you're away from the Most High presence. So the Most High presence, it brings secureness. It brings a peace. It brings peace. It brings joy. It brings love. It brings gladness. It brings all these good things. And when you're away from the Most High presence, you would be insecure. You would be hateful. You would be wrathful. You would be jealous. You would be unforgiving. You would be unease. You would be unease. You would always be agitated. You would lack understanding. You would go with the flow because you don't have no foundation. The Most High brings foundation. So if you're away from the Most High, you would lack foundation, and you would be like a stick in the ocean, and you would go wherever the wind blows you, because you don't know who you are. And because you don't know who you are, you're prone to be manipulated and to be controlled by other people, other men, other spirits. That's not the Most High. But the Most High is a spirit. And every prophet and every prophet of the Bible had the Most High Spirit. Nobody of the Bible was God. There's only one God, one Creator, man. And everyone else had His Spirit and was able, through the mercy of the Most High, through His Spirit, was able to perform miracles. From Elias to Jesus to David to Moses, Daniel, Meshach, Shadrach, Abednego, that whole little thing that happened with them in the furnace, and all these things, man. It was the Most High that was with them, period. Because all testified for the law, and all lived a lawful life, man. Be holy, for the Most High is holy. All lived according to the law, and all was blessed and seen miracles, and miracles were performed because they followed the commandments and followed the law. The same law that was given to our fathers, man. You know what I'm saying? So each and every time, they transgress the law, things happen after that. But there was always atonement that was taking place. Like for ignorance, there's an atonement for ignorance. Like you can make a sacrifice for, hey, I didn't know I made a mistake. Out of ignorance, boom, you can make an atonement for it. There's atonements for many things. And the law, bro, is the Most High perfect will for us to follow, which it says in Ecclesiastes 12:13, man. The Most High gave us that law. He is perfect, and that law is perfect, bro. It's perfectionist. And though we're man, and we're prone to shortcomings and things of that nature, the law is what make you righteous in the Most High sight. It's something that cleanses you and purifies you and make you right, because you being obedient, and obedience is better than sacrifice. But what these Christian churches and all these other religions lack at is they idol worship by worshiping a man or prophets, and they live lawlessly because it's a stumbling block. And it says Christ crucified is a stumbling block unto the Jews and foolishness to the Greeks. That says that in 1 Corinthians. That says that's Corinthians 1 verse 23. Which Paul testified that he preaching a doctrine that's contrary to the Most High, man, himself. So I mean, but that's how the devil do. He put a little truth and then a lot of lies, man. So discernment is very important in these times. Yeah, and all worship goes to the God of Israel, Yah. And each spirit of wickedness I'm introduced to is practice. It's all practice, man. The Most High already showed you. He the perfect teacher, baby. Believe that. Already. Practice is already told to me who I am. I mean, hold up, my bad. And wickedness I'm introduced to is practice. The Most High already told me. He already told me, and he already told you, Yah willing, he already told you who you are and what to do. So who are you to go against that? Who are you to go against what the Most High said? The Most High said, follow his law, statutes, commandments. Who are you to go against that? Who are you to go against that? You're the devil. You're the enemy. The Most High told me who I am personally and told me what to do, which is follow his commandments. For that's how I love him. That's how you show you. See this? Y'all give me a second, bro. Y'all give me a second, dog. Y'all give me a second, bro. That's how y'all know each and every time it's a disturbance, that's the devil, man. Wait. So, man, always a disturbance, bro. You think that's a coincidence? Ain't no fucking coincidence, man. Spirits is real, man. This technology is real. All this shit is real, bro. Believe that. And, the world says, this is what the world say, bro. The world say I'm sick. That's what they say. They say I'm sick. The world say I'm sick, but according to the Most High, they're the ones with the sickness. You hear me? They're the ones with the sickness, bro. Ecclesiastes 6:2, King James Version, let you know. Y'all already told you they the one with the sickness. KJV, baby. Read King James Version. Ecclesiastes 6:2. How to show your love and proper worship to the Creator Yah, the God of Israel, is by following the commandments, bro. And it says this in 1 John 5:3. 1 John 5:3. How to show your love. How to show your love and proper. How to show your love and proper worship to the Creator Yah, the God of Israel, is by following the commandments, which it says in 1 John 5:3, which is the New Testament for all y'all Christian folks and everybody else that's taught to live not accordingly. That's taught to live, I can do what I want. I can do this, I can do that. It's 1 John 5:3. And you can also, devote yourself unto the Most High by fasting, by seeking him in fasting, which it says this in 2 Chronicles 20, chapter 23 through 4, 3 and 4. Show your love and by seeking him by fasting. 2 Chronicles 23 through 4. And like I said, I dry fast. No food, no water. But y'all can, I guess, I just do it like that because I have to. Because, he showed me who I am and the prophets before me did that. So I gotta walk accordingly, man. So that's what I do, man. That's exactly what I do. And but you gotta build yourself up. Turning your foot from wickedness and being obedient, completely being obedient, completely submitting all authority to the Creator. Put off your doctrines of man, which it says in Mark 7:7 through Mark 7:10. The doctrines of man, which is Christianity and all these religions that man made, that got paganism in it, that go against the Most High. Stop. Oh, man. Being obedient, completely submitting all authority to the Creator. Put off your doctrines of men, religions, and follow the one narrow path. Follow the one narrow path. Remember, the path is narrow. Okay? The path is narrow. The road to salvation is narrow. He says that's in his word, man. Put off your doctrines of men, which is religions and other philosophies, and follow the one narrow path that many can't follow and don't acknowledge. Follow the commandments. That's the narrow path, man. Follow the commandments. Broad is the path of destruction, and everyone follows that path. Everyone's Christians. Everyone follow one way. Everybody follow their desires and passions and dreams and just do what the fuck they want. That's what everybody do. And expect goodness. How you gonna reward? That's evil in the Most High sight, man. How you gonna put yourself above the Most High and think you gonna get good from that? How you gonna put yourself above the Most High and think goodness gonna come to you for that? And every materials that you get in this earth by living like that, that's just the devil, loathing you. Like, hey, thank you for abiding by the devil, and here you go. Here goes some more illusion to loathe you to hell, to keep you, in them chains. Them spiritual chains, and spiritual bondage. Broad is the path of destruction, and everyone follows that path. Proverbs. Hold up. Stop. Apologize, man. Once again, it's so many distractions, bro. Which y'all know why. Follow that one narrow path that many can't follow and don't acknowledge. Follow that one narrow path. Follow that one narrow path that many can't follow and don't acknowledge. Follow the commandments. Broad is the path of destruction, and everyone follows that path. Proverbs 24:16. For a righteous man falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked are overthrown by calamity. Everything on my power, man, to help y'all, bro. Look what the fuck going on. You see this shit? Every time. Every freaking time, dog. Okay, so. Okay, it says. Broad is the path of destruction, and everyone follows that path. Proverbs 24:16. For a righteous man falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked are overthrown by calamity. One more time. Proverbs 24:16. For a righteous man falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked are overthrown by calamity. Proverbs 24:1. Be not envious of an evil man. Proverbs 24:1. Be not envious of an evil man. And we all know what's evil in the Most High sight. People that don't follow the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments, and who live according to the world. That's what's evil in the Most High sight, okay? That's what's evil to the Most High. Okay? Proverbs 24:1. Be not envious of an evil man, nor desire to be with them. Don't ever desire to be with them. All these YouTubers and all these people that's rich as fuck in the world that don't have no regard for the Most High, fuck them. All that don't follow y'all word and his commandments, fuck them. And if that's your pastors, that's your pastors. If that's your religious leaders, that's your religious leaders. If that's your community activists, that's your community activists, nigga. Fuck them. No matter how old they is, how young they is, fuck them. If they're not for the Most High, simple as that, man. All right. Proverbs 24:2. For their minds plot oppression and devise violence, shooting, killing, harming, and their lips talks of causing trouble and vexation. You know, causing trouble and vexation. Always trying to get in this shit. Vexation, which is anger and wrath. Anger and wrath. Oh, such and such did this. I'm mad about this and this. I want to do this to this and that. I want to hurt this person, hurt that person. They did this, they did that. Blah, 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 blah. Isaiah 48:22. There is no peace for the wicked, saith Yah the Creator. Isaiah 48:22. There is no peace for the wicked, says Yah the Creator. Me, myself, Quinn, I can only speak for myself and for the Most High and what he did for me and what I've been through, you know what I'm saying? I can't, and things I witnessed through my trials and everything I've been through, I can speak on those things. As for me, myself, I only fear Yah the Creator. I only fear the Creator, the God of Israel. That's who I fear. I fear the Creator, the God of Israel. Which Ecclesiastes 12:13 is what they tell us, what the Most High tells us in Ecclesiastes 12:13. For the whole duty of man is to fear Yah and keep his commandments. That's the whole duty of man, is to fear Yah and keep his commandments. Fear the Most High, keep his commandments. Fear the Most High, keep his commandments. 1 John 2:3, and hereby we do know that we know him, that we know Yah the Creator, if we keep his commandments. 1 John 2:3, the New Testament, and hereby we do know that we know him, which is the God of Israel, the Creator, if we keep his commandments. If we keep his commandments, that's how you know we know him. 1 John 2:4, he that saith, I know him, and keep not his commandments is a liar. 1 John 2:4, he that say, I know him, and keep not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Okay? 1 John 2:4, he that say, I know him, and keep not his commandments is a liar. 1 John 2:4, he that says, I know him, and keep not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. 1 John 2:16, for all that is in the world, 1 John 2:16, for all that is in the world, the lust of flesh, and the lust of the eyes, the lust of flesh, the lust of a female over a man, everything physical, the lust of eyes. When you want that new car, you gotta have that new car, you gotta have that new Xbox, you gotta have that new phone, you gotta have everything, all the materials of the world that you gotta have, that your flesh lusts after, that your eyes lust after. And the pride of life. Oh, I got this going on with myself. I got money, I got a house, I got all this going on, which is pride. All these things I have. I have this, I have that. The pride of life is not the Father. It's not the Creator. It's not God at all. It's not the Father. But it's of the world. It is of the world, which is the devil. The devil is running the world right now. It says this in the book of Job, Job. It says this in the book of Job, the earth been given into the hands of the wicked. All right, y'all can Google that, type that up. It's in Job. Yeah, man, I'm gonna say it one more time. 1 John 2:16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the prideful of life is not the Father, but is of the world, which is the devil. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world. 2:15. 1 John 2:15. I'm reading out of 1 John. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. 1 John 3:4. 1 John 3:4. 1 John 3:4. New Testament. And whosoever committeth sin transgress the law. And whosoever committeth sin transgress the law. For sin is transgression of the law. That's what sin is. And those that say they are sinners, they're constant transgressors of the law. They constantly transgress the law. These are your pastors, your Christian church people, everybody that don't follow the Most High law, they're sinners. That's why they say, oh, we're sinners. Yeah, because they transgress the law. They live their life going against the Most High. Because you're going against the Most High when you transgress the law, man. Because all the prophets and men of God followed the law. They can't name one prophet, not even Jesus. Jesus followed the law. All prophets followed the law, bro. Simple as that. And we know this for a fact. All good men of the Most High follow the law, bro. Kings and all that. 1 John 3:4, man. And so whoever committed sin, 1 John 3:4, and whoever committed sin transgresses the law, man. For sin is transgression of the law. Everything of this world is a test. Everything of this world is a test. So why you think everything of this world make you go against the Most High laws? Why you think everything of this world is literally set up an illusionist place for you to go against the Creator, bro? It's to go against the Creator, because that's what Satan naturally does. He go against what God say to do. Naturally, period. That's what he does. And he made this whole system and this whole world for you to be raised up in lawlessness, to make you do what the devil do instead of do what the Most High wants you to do, which he say all through his word, old and new, which is follow the commandments, dog. Follow the commandments. And the devil done infiltrated our book of prophecy just for that to happen, man. Just for us to transgress the law. This is the great deception that the Most High is talking about in the word. This is the great deception that the Catholics, that the Jewish, the Romans, the Spaniards, all these little 10 toes, that's Rome, that did the will of the devil, which was to manipulate, kill, destroy, false doctrine, all this shit. All this is the great deception used against the Most High people to make them go against the commandments. These billions of dollars and all this money is used against you. You're that important. All of this is used to deceive, manipulate, control, manipulate, deceive, rebellion against Yah, against the Creator, rebellion. All this witchcraft. Satan is witchcraft. And he deals with the physicalness of the things. He deals with illusion. He loves to be a mystery. He loves to deal with your wants. He loves to deal with the physicalness of things. And he'll show you what the left hand doing, but how his right hand. He loves to do tricks and be this illusion motherfucker, this master deception, bro. All to deceive you and have power over you through deception, okay? That's why all these Masons, everybody that's children of the devil gonna do what the fuck the devil does, man. Simple as that, man. I don't give a fuck what color they is and what name they come in, nigga. Anybody that pretend obedience to, and a lot of these motherfuckers, they pretend obedience. They'll say, oh God, this, I worship God. When the Most High said in his word, man, once again, he said that in 1 John, man. He said in 1 John 2:4, man, he that say I know him, that say that know him, he that say I know God and keep not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. That says that in 1 John 2:4. That's how you know. That's how you know people fruits. That's another form of the way to know people fruits, man. And also Galatians 5 too. It also helps you in that area. Yeah. Heaven and earth. Yeah. 1 John 3:4. And whosoever committeth sin transgresses the law. For sin is transgression of the law. Everything of this world is a test that the perfect teacher, Yah, the creator of heaven and earth, already prepared you for in his word. Okay? In previous circumstances, trials, previous circumstances, everything that you've been through, all your hurt and your pain and all your trials, prepare you for what you're going through in this world today and everything that you shall go through. And on top of his word, man, he properly prepared you for this shit. Y'all just got to open and see and humble yourselves, man. Psalms 11:5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that love violence, y'all so hate. Psalm 11:6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be a portion of their cup. Psalm 11:7. For the righteous Lord, the Creator, love righteousness. The righteous shall behold his face, and y'all behold the righteous. Meaning that Psalm 11, for the righteous Lord Creator love righteousness. And we all know how you can be righteous in the sight of the Most High. You can be righteous by being obedient, doing what Jesus did, because Jesus followed the law. He was obedient, man. He had the spirit of the Most High. Okay? David had the spirit of the Most High. Jesus had the spirit of the Most High. Moses had the spirit of the Most High. Elias had the spirit of the Most High. Elijah had the spirit of the Most High. Zechariah had the spirit of the Most High. Nathan had the spirit of the Most High. Amos had the spirit of the Most High. All these individuals had the spirit of the Most High. Solomon had the spirit of the Most High. And even in 1 Chronicles 22, it says wisdom and understanding is all from God, man. Wisdom and understanding. Solomon was a man of wisdom and all these things, man. There was no king like Solomon. Solomon was the greatest king, the richest king ever, man. And all nations of the earth came to Solomon for wisdom. Because the Most High was with Solomon. Because he had wisdom and understanding. He had God's presence with him, bro. All that bring about wisdom and understanding, bro. So, all that I read was all Psalms 11 just now. That's Psalms 11, bro. Most definitely, bro. Psalms 11. He already told you what's going to happen to the wicked. Fire and brimstone go follow him. He says that in 11:5, man. No, he says that in 11:6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be a portion of their cup. That's for the wicked. That's what's going to happen to these people that go against the Most High laws and think they all good. This is what's going to happen to them. They can't escape the Most High, man. As simple as that. Can't nothing hide you. And then in Psalm 11:5, when it says, man, the Lord try the righteous. That righteous man, he try you, man. He's the perfect teacher, and he's preparing you for the test. This is a reason for your try. This is a reason for he trying you. He try the righteous. But the wicked and him that love violence, y'all so hate. So best believe these wicked people that oppose God's law, these pastors and all these people that teach other people to live in error, the Most High hate them. And he says this in Psalms 11, Psalm 11:6. And he hate the man that's given unto anger and wrathness. People that's angry all the time, always wrathful, he hate them, bro. All of that, man. And yeah. Psalms 81:15, man. Those that hate the Most High, pretend obedience to him. So these would be your Christian people that live lawless as fuck and think that, their evilness can be rewarded with goodness and think they're going to heaven. No, you're going to hell because you teaching people with your lives to be lawless and you living lawless. Everything that you're doing, you are a terror, which is described in the Bible. People that live like that are tares, Tare. There's the wheat and there's the tares. The tares profit nothing. They're raised up and thrown into the fire. Simple as that. And that's it for the notes. Through all the distractions, I'm just grateful and thankful that the Most High definitely did allow time on my phone because it was all needed. And I just give all thanks and glory to the Most High that this may reach somebody that's supposed to reach, man, because he definitely put this on me to say. And I love y'all, man. And may this touch who need to touch, because he definitely told me that this is for someone and I don't know who it's for. So maybe this can help align someone walk, just like other vessels of YouTube we used to help align my walk, man. And Most High is all righteous in everything that He does, and the only way you can be righteous in the Most High sight is by following His laws, statutes, and commandments. The world, which is the world that we live in, which is that wide path that everybody follow of deception, the world will tell you a false deity, Christ crucified, which is really Nimrod in disguise, because He said in His word, the Most High said in His word, we will mistake Him for Baal. And Nimrod and all these things is who these pagan Romans and all these motherfuckers that's not Israel, that's who they worship. They worship vanity and false gods and all these things. That's what they worship. So through religion, they push off Nimrod and push off that falseness all to deceive you. You know what I'm saying? Which is what these African Kemetis and all these other motherfuckers worship. They worship these paganistic shit, all that profit nothing, all to take you from the Most High, and all is doing the will of the devil, which is to hurt, destroy, kill, manipulate, deceive, all these things. So I just give all glory and honor and praise to the Most High Yah, who put His Spirit upon me to deliver this. And I just thank the Most High for me being a worker in His factory, because there are few laborers. So I pray that this, may help turn someone's foot from wickedness and help, plaint be removed from their eyes. And, they're able to hear and feel, because this is the Most High doing this thing. And may He just have His way with this and let it go to any and everybody library who may have come across this. Blessed be them that see this video. Blessed be them that